Let's get ready to...
Triple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
Hiya, 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 na 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 na.
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. I made it to the end of the comments. I did it, guys. I'm so proud of myself. Absolute pleasure to have you weebs here. Tomak, how you weebing today?
Doing great. Totally didn't get almost destroyed by a Raremon.
What you do in your bedroom is between you and your Raremon. Hayden, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be hanging out with you guys. And Digimon Time Stranger is my second for game of the year right now, behind Expedition 33. But
Hayden's just waiting for the stream to end so he can play Digimon. ABF is waiting for the stream to play what?
What is it? What now? Oh,
what are you playing?
Mega Bonk.
Mega Bonk? Is this the new AAA game that's all the rage?
Yes, it totally doesn't look like someone only spent about 20 hours making it.
And it's wildly addicting, and you'd much rather be doing that right now.
Yes.
We'll try to keep today short. Gooch! How you doing, my wee brother?
I feel like I ended up at a really weird orgy with Mega Bonks and Raragons, and I don't know what's going on here. But
wait till Metal Raragramon shows up.
But hey, let's join.
Yeah, let's party, dog. Let's get right into it.
Let's do this.
Honestly, I'm getting a little tired of all of this orange on my face. We got to talk about it. No one tell Leon. Anime is no longer niche, according to Crunchyroll CEO Rahul Parini. It's mainstream and girthy, gigantic, and it's now undeniable how big anime has become. Years ago, yes. Suck it.
Anime hasn't been niche for like 20 years.
Yeah,
I put that in.
That's what we said. Yeah, go ahead.
I put that in Leon's group chat and said, haha.
Yes. Spite watch anime just to anger him. Now. So, sounds like some people in chat finally did some dabbling. Tomak even did some dabbling hard till 4 a.m. He dabbled some Lord of Mysteries.
Ooh. Yeah, because I had the second half to finish.
So I also have been catching up. B-Man, thank you so much for recommending this. I kind of hate you.
Wait, what?
I was about to tell B-Man how much I hate him, and you're interrupting me from telling B-Man how much I hate him.
Yeah, because
B-Man,
I recommended it to him and you.
Okay, well, that's B-Man. You're in the clear. You don't get any blame for this. And also, I love that you can't defend yourself because you're lurking. I now blame you then. So I'm so hyped, laying in bed, about to watch that last episode, that final episode 13 at like 2 a.m. Oh, pardon? What? What language is that?
Oh yeah, it's not dubbed yet. I thought it was weird, like I had a glitch on my side.
The final episode's not out in dub yet.
Oh
yeah,
man,
I just thought it was weird.
I still have to wait.
B-Man, come on, man.
I think that last episode's great. It's just weird that it's not dubbed.
Literal like demon lord being born. I'm like, let's fucking go. 4K, it's in Spanish. If you can speak Spanish, it's dubbed in Spanish. Man, you're in the clear. Gooch, I'm holding you responsible.
It's a Chinese anime that's in Spanish until they get it to English. But
it's all rights and contract stuff with Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
it's anime. Anime's always had weird releases. If you remember Solo Leveling, you had to wait for the dub to come out.
Right, but that was not
That's
in
standard.
Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
need to get out in
that
the
was
world
weird.
and experience the Spanish Chinese people. Come on, like you need to get out.
I need to get out more, I guess.
Yes, you need to get out more.
Mexico is a hot spot for Chinese tourism. Okay?
Guys, I figured this out a long time ago. Remember, I had my sombrero, and I realized if you just turn it down, all of a sudden it's Asian. So just saying.
It's been right in front of us this whole
It looks
time.
the same as the sun.
I mean, come on. All right, so Lord of Mysteries. Shout out to Gooch and B-Man for her. B-Man is the one. So Gooch is the one that does the suggestion. B-Man is the one who does the harassing for a month and a half. And
Yes.
thank you, B-Man, for harassing me.
B-Man.
Because holy smokes, Lord of Mysteries, the animation. Gooch, we're going to you first on the animation. It made me nut. Like some straight up when I was in the theater watching Infinity Castle, like moaning and groaning, nutting on that. Go ahead, Gooch. Go ahead. I'm getting too descriptive.
Oh boy, there he is.
But the amount of detail and work they put into each frame, like they must do 1-to-1 on a lot of that because it's insane the amount of work they do on it. The back,
a lot of 3D as well is what's probably
yeah.
behind a lot of that.
A lot of it, but man, it's so well done. Like it's like the first episode, I was like, what? Like that is like an insane amount of detail.
And you're someone who doesn't generally like the 3D added, or at least didn't like it, but something like a Demon Slayer, you like how they work in the 3D.
Yeah.
And we talked about how Infinity Castle was them, like they finally fucking perfected it.
Ooh.
Yeah, because they
not
layered
quite.
it right.
Ooh.
They
Not quite.
layered it.
Lord of Mysteries actually perfected it. And I love the stuff they do with background and foreground stuff and changing focuses and camera movements and stuff. So fucking dynamic. It's wonderful.
Yes.
Tomak, what did you think of the animation?
I thought it was real good.
Beautifully said.
Keep in mind, I continually watch shows from the 2000s.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was shocked you watched this, because I thought Tomak had watched all anime because he watches all this obscure 80s stuff. So I'm like, he's seen all anime. But then when we started doing this and I bring up all the more newer mainstream popular stuff, he hasn't seen like any of them. It's like, wait, what? I thought, yeah. So I'm very happy you're getting in some new anime, and it's Chinese. So ABF has some issues with the show, but the animation you did enjoy, right?
No, I think everything about the show is incredible. The audio, music, the dub, and then the animation is insane. I don't know if I'm like, latching onto the story. It's a little bit strange for me. So
it is,
but everything else about the show is incredible.
Story, Gooch, you want to get into the story? You want to
You
tell
go ahead,
little people
sir.
about some Beyonders? All right,
you're
Beyonders.
better.
Hey.
You're more articulate than me when it comes to that.
Hayden, this is one of those shows I think you might enjoy dabbling in.
I was going
Dark.
to watch it on Thursday, and then
quite
Digimon
dark.
came out. And
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done anything.
And it came out late.
Yes. What? So, okay. Quite dark. A very dark magic, occult schools, and there's like 22 different kinds of magic, like schools, and then in each one, you have different levels, and then at each different level, you kind of become a different version of that, and they're called Beyonders, and the problem is they become really powerful, but then the power drives them crazy, and then they end up making deals with demon lords and turning into monstrosities that then the good Beyonders have to fight.
Sounds awesome.
The whole
And they're
premise,
trying to get all 5 like of the, I think it's 5, right? 5.
It's 9.
Or 9. Is it 9?
yeah, the 9
Yeah,
different
it's
levels.
sort of
Yeah,
sequence
9,
9.
yes.
Yeah, and then once you hit level 0, you basically turn into God. They take potions, so you get the like the alchemy aspects. He's a seer, so he does a lot of divination stuff. So you got a lot of really cool scenes where he's divining. Oh, love it. And yeah, Rossi, just popping to say hi. I'm not saying because anime has satanic vibes. Like I said, the final episode, a Dark Lord is literally being birthed. So I'm gonna have to agree with you. It certainly has some satanic vibes.
Anime has a satanic vibe.
And like I said, very, very atmospheric. Always some sort of smoke or fog. Very steampunk, but with a dark magic. Very.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's very pretty.
Just
like,
very
tons
gritty.
of detail.
Oh,
Two of these shots are from the last episode.
And the 3D aspects are phenomenal. The fight scenes are beautiful. The monsters they fight, character design, super cool. They have a character death at one point, and not that many episodes. It's impactful. Like I was like, damn, and then like all the characters were sad. I'm like, and it was very quickly they made me care about that character.
Nice.
They do they got good character moments, and then so his whole thing is so he's Chinese and then he gets body swapped into this world.
Yeah, it's technically just a guy.
Yeah, so he doesn't fully understand what's going on, so it is definitely confusing at first, but that's because it's a mystery where you're supposed to be confused at first, and as he's figuring stuff out, you're more slowly figuring out stuff.
Yeah.
But then it's also a convoluted conspiracy, so it is a bit hard to follow at times. Some of that is you're meant to not understand. Some of it is, I mean, it's a mystery. It's a little convoluted. I can't remember all these weird ass names.
Personally, I really like that kind of stuff. I like this stuff where, like, I don't necessarily like isekai, but I do like whenever you're thrown into a story and you only know as much as the character and it's kind of unraveling as the story goes on. So this is something I feel like I could probably get into.
Yes, I can't wait to finish it, Gooch. Thoughts, Gooch?
Well, that's why I told you it's a main screen anime. Like,
it is.
You cannot second screen this one. This one is like, it's very deep. Like the first episode, you're like, you have to really follow because you're like, okay, you're thrown in like instantly, and you're like, okay.
I was actually thinking that on my first watch on the first episode. I was like, man, this feels like an episode I need to like move on from and then come back and watch it again.
Yes, yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing is fake. His whole thing is you act to get better at your art. You have to act and essentially fake it till you make it. And we kind of have to, the viewers have to act and fake it till we make it, pretending like we understand what's going on. But I actually do on that second to last episode, once the conspiracy finally unravels, I did actually, for the most part, understand what had happened. But while it's happening, it is certainly kind of confusing. But man, is it so pretty. And yeah, Hayden, I think you like it. Tomak, give us some more thoughts. You don't watch, you like your old obscure anime. How is this more mainstream and Chinese anime for you?
Donghua.
Like
as Alpha Omega said, Donghua, the Chinese.
I'm sorry. I will say manhwa. I'm not saying donghua.
Yeah, it's
well, today.
It's that spot that I keep turning on. Hopefully, that's not terrible. Yeah,
make it work. Thoughts?
Yeah, the show's great. I like that we keep trying to advance, and that he's known like, oh, here's how I can advance. And apparently, you need a purple demon take that potion for like half the series.
So
to get up to T8.
Yeah, that's a lot of it, and you have to try to figure out what the next level is, and then the various beyonders like gatekeep it. So, and there's lots of different sects, and then lots of different dark gods. So any person could suddenly turn evil because they're trying to, raise their kid back from dead and made some deal or whatever.
Don't look at him.
Yeah. You like any of that? Yeah, he sees a god, looks at him, and it doesn't go well. And then and this new one, he's like, "Don't look at him. It's very dark." If you like a Hellsing with like everything goes dark and a bunch of red like eyes start opening everywhere and fog, and then badass starts walking. Yeah. Also, it seems to be vampires in it as well. So yeah, if you like some Hellsing, definitely an easy recommend.
The god he looked at may have been Amen.
ABF, give us some more thoughts on it.
Well, I was referring to it as China-May. Is that like offensive to say?
I will say that way before I say Donghua or whatever.
Donghua.
China-May.
No, Jess wants to keep watching it, so I'll probably finish it also. Do you know when that last episode is going to get finished being
should
dubbed?
Be soon. It was almost a month ago, so it should be soon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So in the next week or two, probably.
Well, it could actually be today. There's a bunch of stuff that's supposed to be on that released today that's not on there yet, so it could even be today.
Yeah.
Usually a 12-hour window that kind of takes over. Either
So we were watching episode 4 last night, and man, there's just like so much going on. Like I almost feel like overwhelmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know, because I was trying to give it more chances so we could talk about it on this show and stuff like that. And I was just like,
it's main monitor for sure.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, no, we were watching it on the TV. We were sitting on the couch glued to it, type of thing, and it was just overwhelming. So
yeah,
I don't know.
It's the art.
I'll keep trying.
The art really grabs your attention, and then you're trying to follow a story, and then you're seeing there's so much that happens in each scene. It's like
extra.
It's like you're in the.
Well, I like weird. I like extra. ABF likes westerns, and so like if you're more like me and you like the weird and the extra. And the convoluted, like you guys have all seen my documentary. ABF said one thing he didn't like about this is it felt like a fever dream. My documentary was often described as a fever dream. So yeah, if you're into that sort of stuff, it's fantastic.
Jess just said it in the chat, so it immediately gets more credit for me. She said the dub is actually good. Okay, I'll watch the dub.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, dub's great.
I prefer subs most of the time, but I'll watch the dub.
Hey, are you trying to learn Chinese? Yeah, watch the dub.
Oh,
I mean, I'd watch it in Japanese.
Or sorry, are you trying to speak Spanish?
I think the sub in most episodes are Chinese.
All right, so this moment.
Oh, look at that.
Gooch, you remember this moment?
I know what this is.
Do a bit of a house check. So that was the one episode I did have on a side monitor, and at that point I stopped it and I went, I have to main monitor, and then I main monitor the rest of the episode. That probably this whole situation, probably my favorite moment in the show. Character moment.
So fucking pretty.
It is.
I have to watch it.
I compared it to like Solo Leveling because the Korean books and whatnot, and apparently the Chinese are getting into it. The color grading, the like blues and purples and the darker stuff. It's really all of these manhwas have the same exact color, like palette to it, and they definitely lean into that sort of. Gooch, you're an artist. Tell us more.
Yeah, well, the beautiful thing about this animation too is like, you know what time of day it is because just based on the light sourcing and the tones that they use, like it's like it really. Like everything they do, it pulls you into that environment, and if an anime can do that or any kind of animation do that, I'm sold. Like, because like when you're on the streets, it's like it's chaotic. It's like there's so much happening, but you're following the main character, and you're just like, holy crap! This like it's almost like watching a live action. Like that's how good the animation is, and it's so detailed. And again, the light sourcing, like it's like mid-noon or like it's going to dusk and all that kind of stuff. So when they can do that kind of level of animation, that's when you get me.
I wouldn't say it's trash, but Lord of Mysteries is better for sure. I would say animation wise.
Here's my question, ABF, because it was like 9 episodes or something for Badger to like Solo Leveling. It was amazing from episode 1. Didn't it take you quite a few episodes before you actually appreciated Solo Leveling?
Yeah, well, I always had this like certain level of intrigue with Solo Leveling because of that, strange dungeon and the puzzles they had to go through in the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
But I would say as soon as, he started realizing that he was in, he had the game screen. That was when I was like, oh, this is really cool. I like this. That was like episode 3, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. With Solo Leveling, I really had to give it the 3 episode rule because, like, I was intrigued based on what happened in the first dungeon, but then I was just kind of waiting until you got to the end of episode 3, where the menu first pops up, and you realize like he's playing a game essentially, and like that was something that there's some anime that I don't end up giving the 3 episode rule, but I did run with it with Solo Leveling. I enjoyed it. This, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about Lord of Mysteries besides what you guys have said and what I've seen, but I do know that this is one that has moved way up on the list of stuff for me to watch.
I'm just curious, Hayden, and I don't know if I'm not sure if ABF has seen it, but SAO, have you watched like Sword Art Online? Yes. Yep. What did you think of that when you watched it?
So I really like Sword Art, the first arc.
Me
But
too.
then
Yeah.
whenever it started getting into the fantasy arc where the chick wanted to fuck her brother, that was a little bit weird. But they didn't know that they were brother and sister, so like I guess it's forgivable.
Star Wars rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, worse this has is there's the like demoness path, which is a bunch of big boobed women, but you find out some of them are actually like dudes who chop their balls
Some of them
off
were
to
guys.
transform into. That's about the weirdest. I actually wasn't expecting that because I'm like, oh, this is nice. It doesn't have the normal weird degenerate and. Oh wait, it's still got a little bit. It's got to pay the degeneracy tax.
We haven't gone into like all the 22 paths yet.
Yeah, there's gonna be many. Well, it's the 22 paths, and then there's 9 different levels. So it's like we're talking practically 200 different. Yeah, and then any last thoughts, Lord of Mysteries?
I just wondering why is he masquerading as Haster?
I don't know. You tell me. 5 centimeters per second. Enjoyed it a bit. This is from the director I love, Makoto Shinkai, the one who did. I watched Belle recently. Boy and the Beast is my favorite one from. Sorry, no, wrong guy. Sorry, I'm thinking of the different guy.
Yeah,
not the Bell guy. This is the Suzume and Your Name guy. Also, Weather With You, fantastic. I'm trying to finish up his last little ones. They don't look always the most exciting. They're a lot more personal relationship kind of stuff. This dude really likes planes and space. This dude's definitely autistic. He really loves sunsets and stuff. He does them so well. So yeah, 5 centimeters per second. Very simple story. It's just 2 like kids kind of have a crush, and then they get older, and then they get older, and it's just about them moving away from each other. And then normally at the end of these, then they get together at the end. Like, and then this one is more about like moving on and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
as Russ Williams just pointed out in the chat, 5 centimeters per second is the falling speed of a sakura blossom.
Yes, so that's nice, but
I could tell what this anime was going to be by the title of the anime. I was like, I can already kind of see where this is going.
This is definitely a genre of like young love, often like unrequited. There's always the schoolgirl who has the crush. She can't tell the other boy she's got a crush. It was just like, and sometimes it's really good and it works, and sometimes it's a little slow and boring.
That's mainly because she'll be harassed to death by the rest of the squad.
Oh yeah, and then if they do say they like each other, then they get bullied. I think in this one they write like, oh, they just got married on the chalkboard or something like that. A lot of like trains and being on a train, looking out the window, all lone and despondent, thinking about
as
your
is life
love
in
is
Japan.
too far away. Yeah, it's a lot of that, and that's what a lot of his movies are. So it's very simple. I kept thinking like, I think I watched this late at night when I was in bed one time, but then I'm like, I don't think I've seen this. I'm like, I feel like it's just it's like all of his other movies. If you're like me trying to watch all his movies, it's worth a watch. If you're a girl, worth a watch. If you're just absolute just weebed out, seen everything, but somehow you haven't seen this, then yeah, give it a watch. Otherwise, I'm just getting through them. And his last one, I ordered on DVD. It was that Voices of a Distant Star that I read the manga, and I was like, oh, it's an anime first. Turned out that was his first project. It's only like 25 minutes long, and him and his wife actually did the voice acting for it. So it was like super. He just made his own like project, and it ended up going big. And then now he has made 2 of my favorite anime movies. So yeah. Got a DVD coming, gonna have to whip out the old DVD player, which doesn't always want to open up. So it's always will this be the last DVD I can ever play in this or not? So who knows? Maybe.
Or as the DVD goes in, you go, will I ever get this DVD back?
Yeah,
Let's see.
Say a little prayer.
That's why I like to keep the PS3 and PS4 handy.
Garden of Words. Yeah, see this. I'm current like these aren't really my kind of movies, but I like the director, so I'm kind of, when you're a fan of like a movie director or whatever, you just watch all their movies, even not the best, even if they're not the best ones.
Well, you mentioned planes and like space stuff like that. What is like your favorite one that has to do with like that kind of stuff?
Wind Rice is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's the one of the only Ghibli movies I stopped halfway. But hey, that means you actually might like it because we have like the exact opposite taste.
Well, wasn't that the last Ghibli movie, or do you make another one? I forget.
Well, I like Ghibli when he's doing like fantasy, because he does like From Up on Poppy Hill, Cat Returns. He also does just the simple little youth love story things. Let's see. I think Garden of Words. Is that the Chinese one? Why am I remembering this? Garden of Words. I feel like it's popped up. Okay, yeah. This is. It's just really difficult to get. It's one I want to watch, but it's not available, so that's why I haven't seen it. All right. So next week, good. I'm 4 episodes in. It's finally fully out, and I double checked. It is all dubbed. Finished in some Gachi Acta. So if anyone wants to talk about that next week,
highly recommend this series. It is so that last episode.
I'm
excellent.
looking forward to it. For those that don't remember, we talked about it a few times now. It's the trash spending one. Essentially, he lives up on like a little floating platform, gets kicked off of it because he gets framed down in the trash. But turns out he's essentially got trash spending powers, and there's a whole like guild of people with trash spending powers. It's pretty great, and animation's fantastic. Gooch,
Avatar: The Last Trash Bender.
literally. Gooch,
everyone's an earthbender.
Propagandized chat. Tell them why they should watch it for next week.
It's based on Rudo. Rudo is a kid that's just been lost in the world. He's been like isolated. He has no parents. He lost his father, I guess stepfather or his caretaker. Got framed for the murder of it, and they take him and they chuck him off and throw him into the darkness, into the pit. And he realizes he has this power that he can use because of his gloves and his hands. His hands are kind of like all charred. I have a video out if you want to check it out, but it just takes off from there, and he gets mixed up with a group and is trying to find his way back up to find the person who framed him
for vengeance.
But it's story. Yes, it's about vengeance, but it's so psychologically, it's so deep. Like it hits so many layers in there.
Like my hero Hunter x Hunter kind of protagonist, like very, very likable, very easy to root for. It's he's down in the dirt, but he's always I'll fight till the end, scream really loud and then win kind of a character. So if you like those, you have
a lot of empathy for Rudo, and he's a likable kid. He's just been unfortunately not been given any chance in life, and it's just. It gets better and better, and there's the characters they introduce have great storylines. And like the last episode, there was a character there. I'm like, I want to know this guy's powers. And when you find out his powers, you're like, holy shit, that is cool. Like every power that you find out with like each individual gets, it's just you
similar
to
wow.
Like
Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen.
My Hero Academia is, I think, the best way to put it. Yeah, but it's great because it's very deep.
AVF, so everyone loves Steam Boy, but I feel like it's a little slow as fuck. I think maybe you would like Steam Boy then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
Steam Boy's also just a movie.
The first time Okay. Oh well, yeah. Well, we're trying to recommend the movies before the 26 episode shows. Yeah. So yeah, that could be more your speed. I actually fell asleep the first time I watched the anime.
And the artist, she is like cool as hell. Who does this series? Who created the manga? Her artwork is incredible. I just find
What's
her...
that business expense? You say? Well, let me actually find a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh! Oh wow!
She was mentored under what's the name from Fire Force and Soul Eater. I forget his name.
Trash Monsters. Did we mention the Trash Monsters yet?
Trash Monsters. Oh, and dragons. Yeah, Trash Dragons. And...
Trash Dragon. Literal Trash Dragon. Yes. Maybe? All right. So then the movie going to be doing Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Same director. I just need to watch that. And then the Voices from a Distant Star. And I'll finally watch them all. It's on HBO Max. Oh, wait. Sorry. Synopsis. A coming-of-age story involving young love. That's like all of his. And a mysterious music coming from a crystal radio left as a memento by an absent father that leads the young heroine deep into a hidden world. Actually, sounds pretty good. Like, give me some magic or something. I don't care about the freaking middle schoolers' crushes on each other, unless magic is involved, and then I'm perfectly fine with it. Now, Gooch.
Oh.
I didn't know. Gooch had to tell me. He told me it was coming this Sunday, but it turns out that's actually fake news, which is actually partly Crunchyroll's fault because they seem to put out fake news. Yeah, like literally in here, the long-awaited sequel premieres on October 5th, but then when you go here, it's arrives on October 12th, following a recap on October 5th. Fuck you.
Crunchyroll doesn't ever have any idea when they're releasing shit, so it kind of crosses the wires.
Which is, I'm impressed. Like, why did Crunchyroll take over Funimation at this point?
Because they had more money.
Yeah.
So, One Punch Man. I am recently caught up on them all, and I cannot wait for you guys to see season 3. Hayden, have you seen any One Punch Man?
Yeah, I've watched. I think about half of the first season.
Thoughts on it?
I enjoyed it. Like it's good.
Excellent.
Like,
Tomac,
yeah,
have you done any dabbling?
I've only seen various clips of One Punch Man.
Okay, hold on. Let me look for the sexy ladies. Oh yeah, look! It's all. Look at all of the swimsuits.
It's the Psychic
Tomac.
Sisters. Yeah, it's the Psychic Sisters.
Look, yeah, a bunch of them look like 8-year-olds too. It's great. All you weebs love that shit. I'm told. Yeah. But also the manga is fucking amazing.
Like, I think the clip I've seen most is Saitama punching Sonic in the nuts.
Yes.
That's like in season 1. I'm aware.
I can literally reenact it with my figures. So easy fucking recommend. One of my favorites, as far as like popular shonen Jump or whatever, some One Punch and some Chainsaw Man. Gooch, if these crazies haven't seen One Punch Man, tell them why they need to watch it.
One Punch Man is it starts off and you're like, why am I watching this? It's almost like Mob Psycho, where you're like, why am I watching this? And then you just get invested into Saitama, and you're just, because he's so laid back and so just like,
well, whenever you can literally kill anything with a single hit, like, you start to fall into that mindset of Saitama, where he's just, he's so laid back because he can just fucking defeat anything.
He's so subdued. He's just like sits there, so it's just nonchalant. And there's everything's happening all around him, and he just, should I go with pork or chicken for tonight? And he's worried about his grocery bill. But like, meantime, half the city's being torn apart, and then he walks out of the store and he's like, "Oh, maybe I should do something about this." And it's like,
let me go handle this problem. Real quick.
It's hilarious, but it's like very, very entertaining. The animation's great. It's similar to the lines of, again, like Mob Psycho, that kind of style, where you got the thin perimeter line work, you got the rough sketching stuff that they do with it, but then they amp it up for a lot of the 3D stuff. It's really, really well done. I highly recommend this, and it's very, very, very entertaining. And then he starts mentoring someone, and he has no idea he's really mentoring anyone. Like it's just,
and everyone just keeps getting attracted to him. He actually in the later ones, like Blizzard ends up trying to like take over and basically like force them all to be part of her gang and stuff like that. So it actually covers it a bit more in the manga. The reason he has that personality is he made himself so strong. Because you think about, like, Superman, when you're punching people through buildings, not only do you have to be super strong to punch through buildings, you have to be strong enough to take being punched through buildings. So essentially, you basically become numb, and he has become so strong that he has numbed himself physically, which then has made himself be numbed emotionally. And then now his drive and what made him so strong was to be a hero, but now there's no excitement because he just fights everything in one punch. So he's essentially having like a midlife hero crisis where he ended up accidentally getting too strong too fast, and now it's not fun anymore, and he doesn't feel anything anymore. So very interesting way to start. So a lot of it is the great side characters that come in and do the fighting while he's off like picking his nose or something like that. And then he comes up at the end and defeats everything.
He's like,
and literally
let me handle it, like sweeping up trash off the floor for whatever big bad is there. He just like comes in and he's like, okay, hang on, I'll handle it real quick.
I love all three. All three are excellent decisions.
Oh yeah, Mob Psycho is top notch. I love Mob
Psycho.
Yeah, me too. Mob Psycho is great. Very similar, actually. Mob Psycho and One Punch.
Yeah, written by the same guy originally.
Yeah. But yeah, like literally, he's like picking his nose. I can just like thinking of like, what show he's gonna watch or something. Like,
if you watch it and you don't like Saitama, then you should just stop because it's not gonna be your thing.
It is. I do love that whole vibe of it, where he's like, he's off. He's just worried about other random shit. Everybody else is fighting, and he basically comes in and goes, "Oh wait," just as an example that people would understand who haven't seen the show. He turns and notices Godzilla is destroying fucking Tokyo, and everybody's fighting it, and he goes, I guess I'll go do something about that. And then he goes over and takes care of it, and then just goes back to. Okay,
and people are like, "Who is this guy? Where is he? Where's he come from?"
And so he should be really famous, but then this one guy keeps accidentally getting all of the credit for it. He doesn't have any abilities.
Yeah.
So everyone thinks he's the strongest man in the world when he has no abilities. He just keeps accidentally getting the credit for the main character. And so they end up becoming friends and playing like anime games together and stuff like that. So it's really fun. You get really good character dynamics, and then the actual character who is more like the normal anime protagonist, Genos. Wait, I actually have a Genos figure now. Genos.
Oh, you have Genos?
He's all about he's all about getting trained because he wants to be as strong as the guy who can defeat everything with one punch, but he often gets defeated. But he's the one who, and then I don't know what to do. I have to make Master happy. I'll just self-explode or something like that. Or and then
I'll sacrifice myself.
He gets destroyed and then he comes back looking even cooler. So he just slowly keeps looking more and more cool. And then by the end of these final fights, it'll probably be like season 4. He looks so fucking cool. So yeah, like actually you can see his character development by his character design. It's so good.
I like it when he goes to figure out what class he is. Like, Genos is like, let's go get like our class levels. And
he jumps and he's just like stuck in the ceiling. But he fails the written test completely, so he gets stuck as the lowest rank. And then there's like ranking system, so he has to try to work his way up. He doesn't really care, but also he kind of wants to be popular, but also he doesn't care. So yeah, a lot of good stuff like that. And now Gooch, god dang it, dude. So finally, Chainsaw Man was on the Regal app, and it's not playing in my theater.
Hilarious.
So yeah, you should check, get your tickets. I can't. There's one like 30-40 minutes away, and that's far. No,
that's every movie that I go see is like an hour away from me, so I know your pain.
I'm checking right now. I know we're going to see Smashing Machine.
Looking forward to it. Oh, are you good? I'm glad.
Yeah.
Well, that's what, like, last time I was off work, I was going to take my girlfriend to go see Infinity Castle. And the day before I got home, it was playing in the theater that was 1 hour away from us. The next day, the day that I was finally home, we would have had to drive 3 hours to go see Infinity Castle. So we did not go see it.
Yeah, understandable. Understandable. Now, Hayden, there are, I believe, 3 anime shows we've discovered that you and me both actually like. All whopping 3 of them. I believe it's Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, and My Hero. I've only done season 1 of My Hero. If I'm not mistaken, you're a bit more caught up. The final season starts today.
Oh, no. Like, the anime season starts today. Like, there's tons of new stuff coming out. I'm not that far into it, but I think I'm third season.
There are a lot of episodes. I have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's such a good show. Gooch, are you even caught up? You're a My Hero fan.
No, I got to watch.
Really? Okay, well, that's what I said. The final season is starting. Final season is starting.
It's not in my theater either. What the?
Really? Oh, dude, that's such bullshit.
And you're in California.
Hopefully, when it gets closer, maybe we'll add. Maybe it just hasn't added yet. That's what it is. All right. Well, My Hero's coming out. Looking forward to it. No, now this is one I know you're looking forward to, Gooch. Sanda by Studio Science Saru, the Dan studio. New anime premieres today, and good news for those of you who hate Crunchyroll. It's actually on Amazon Prime, of all places. First episode out now. So if you like the very unique, stylized animation of Dan, then you may enjoy this because it's very stylized.
So I just want to say real quick, like on that style of animation, Dan to Dan was one of those that, like, at first I didn't like the way that it was animated. I didn't like the way it looked, but by the time I finished the first episode, I really liked what's her name, the main character. Fuck, I'm blanking on her name.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I liked her as a character, and that's what carried me into the second episode. And then about halfway through the second episode,
Momo?
Yeah, Momo. Halfway through the second episode, I found myself really enjoying the unique art style of Dan to Dan. And then from then on, I was like, hey, you know what? This is actually kind of nice. I like this. So that's that makes me more apt to give is it Saika?
Studio Science Sonda.
Sonda. It makes me more apt to give that a chance with that art style because, like I said, Dan to Dan was,
you know what Sonda's about, right? Sonda's like about a kid. No one really believes in Santa Claus anymore, and then he didn't realize like he's from the long line of Santa Claus. Like he has the bloodline of Santa Claus, and he becomes Santa Claus, and
he looks pretty high tea also.
Yeah, he does.
Okay,
it looks really, really cool. So it's an interesting with Dan to Dan. The thing about Dan to Dan with the animation, it's the combination of that really obscure storyline. Like it's different. Like it's not something you would like normally watch here, because when I watch it, I'm like, what the hell am I watching?
That's what I was thinking the whole time. I was like, what is this?
It's what is this? And then
if you like Studio Trigger, then you might like this animation style. Tomak, what am I about to watch? Wait, sorry. Did you want to finish, Gooch? Right.
Oh, I was just gonna say it's actually a really beautiful story as it goes on, but it gets weirder as it goes along too. You're like, what? He loses his nuts? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
His banana, and his golden nuts. They still haven't gotten his last golden nut back yet.
Yeah.
All right, so we actually have a couple to get to before we get to that big boy. GraphWeb has demanded the singing a while ago. 1,000 apologies, GraphWeb. 4-2. For fuck's sake, hashtag cancel Disney Plus.
Thank you.
You're welcome, GraphWeb. Also, thank you. TechRat, off topic. I started watching Monster, the Ed Gein story, and I really didn't know what I was getting into.
Ooh,
yeah. You want to talk about something that has a satanic vibe to it?
Yeah.
Chris Moltisanti for a $5. Hello, panel. Yo, what up, Chris? As an epic gamer myself, just like you, Goosh, you all have the markings of varsity athletes. Tone doesn't appreciate nerds, but I do. Now eat some gabagool. Tomak, can you translate that? Because I didn't understand
Gabagool.
I haven't watched any of that gangster show, so I have no idea.
Oh, Tone? Is that a show? An anime? What is Tone? I'm confused.
Well, I'm assuming Gabagool is the show that you're yelling about that his wife hates him.
No. It's actually a dish.
No, it's an Italian thing.
A dish. It's like beans and
yeah. That's food.
Yeah.
Chris, let us
know. Tone.
Yeah, Tony.
If we got any of that wrong, Chris, any of it, you let us know. We will correct our misinformation.
It's from The Sopranos. Yeah.
Jessica Lindstrom, member for 10 for ABF. Went to the poop. Say to the fart, you blow me away.
I knew that was gonna kill Gooch, and it did. And also, this is why you don't get gifted memberships, is because you use it like this. Okay.
I will say, public service announcement. YouTube informed me today that now you can actually gift memberships on iOS. So for all of you out there who have your iOS phone always fucks you over, apparently they finally made it to where you can do gifty. So I guess YouTube and Apple
finally caught up to Samsung.
Yeah.
15 years later again.
They're apparently not beefing anymore.
I'm just waiting for you can gift to specific accounts.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but then Jess won't be able to do her amazing grift we all love, and she's like, "Oh, I don't have one. That would be terrible if more gifties came in. I don't have one, guys. I never get one.
We can't get to all the inappropriate meme accounts people make."
Jess, good one, Jess.
Exactly.
Good one. You got me on that.
Yeah, yeah. Like we discovered robot boobs yesterday, thanks to gifties, and then robot boobs did a super chat shout out. It's wonderful knowing who all the lurkers are, all the robot boobs.
It's sometimes it's so great seeing those lurker names pop up, and you're just like, I didn't know you were here. That's an interesting name.
That's a classic.
Am I going to be able to show? Oh wait, it's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pretty Cure Starring 04. It's great.
Okay, ABF, I actually have the next suggestion for an anime for you to watch. Pretty Cure. Two young girls, Nagisa and Hanoka, find mysterious fairies that grant the girls the ability to transform into the legendary warriors known as Pretty Cure and combat the force of darkness. Now, let's go ahead and see what you're about to watch. This is what we're watching next week, ABF. You can't back out now.
I'm already out.
It's part of the homework. You can't back out now, young man.
I think my grandparents are going to die that weekend.
Oh, no. And make your internet stop working? Wait.
Do you want me to make a phone call?
So... normally these old ones they will have like 6 pictures on them. This one has actually quite a few pictures. Yeah, Tomak, why don't you go ahead and tell us what's happening in each one of these pictures real quick?
How about throwing hands? Lots and lots of hands. I don't know why it's all the cover picture.
It keeps going. Hold on, Tomak, stop interrupting. I'm doing something here. Come on, we're getting there. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, Pretty Cure. Let me write that one down, or I will not remember this.
Wait.
Now,
Did we get to prison school yet?
No.
Not at this rate. Well, it's Tomak. I appreciate it so much. This is sadly not going to be able to go first or second. I think it currently has to go about 6th. I apologize.
It's that high.
I'm lying to you. It's probably more 8th or 9th at the moment. But I was trying to soften a little bit. Wait,
there's a bunch of like isolated Pretty Cure movies they could go for.
More on that later. Of course, Weekend brought to you by Tomak.
Anime has a vibe.
Tomak, I want the girls to look like that, not look like they're 8 years old. Please. Also, shut up.
I just find it funny that they're throwing hands in all their fights and not your standard magical girl nonsense.
I gotta look away from the screen for a second.
And then I believe, what, ABF trolling a loved one? Yes.
No.
Poor Jess. A fart is just a turd beeping for the right of way.
It's true.
Yes. And when you're groundhogging, it's just a turd trying to say hello.
Oh, groundhogging? I call it prairie dogging.
Prairie dogging, I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Prairie dogging.
Turtle.
My brain stopped working recently. I apologize. All right, now.
Welcome to the club.
I think groundhogging is a different thing.
Yeah, that's probably some gay sex thing. Yeah. All right. Is it time? Do I add Spy Family to my list of things to watch, or is it too girly?
Spy Family's great.
Spy Family's great.
Okay, because it seems like I feel like weird watching it and not being a little girl. This season looks weird. I don't know why he's a little chibi in this.
Let me give you the quick little rundown of what Spy Family is.
Make it quick.
So the main guy is a spy who showed up.
I know the premise. I just need to know if it's not too girly for me to watch.
No, it's. I don't think it is. Like I enjoy it.
Is it the same
Gooch,
as
have
like?
you dabbled?
You
haven't
I
even.
I get recommended it all the time. It's that and Conan Detective. That one, they look similar, and I just like.
He should be an adult by now.
I don't know. How
what I know about Spy Family is that every time I've sat down to watch it, I
Not
find myself
really.
just enjoying the episode. It's one of those. There's moments in it that are super wholesome, and there's some really cool moments, and it's a very dynamic anime. And
I've seen the clips with like Anya being adorable and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all like,
she
"Aw."
absolutely is adorable.
Please get out of the vent.
But then you get good like Mr. Mrs. Smith stuff with the parents,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because you're the one who gets kind of recruited to be the fake wife. She is like the top assassin in the world.
Yeah, so I'm a little Sakamoto days kind of a thing. Assassins trying to live like a family life. So a little slice of life, a little assassin.
It's a cover. It's a cover family because they're all trying to do like different jobs, and yeah, they start to fall for each other. And little Anya is like trying to coax them into becoming an actual
like
relationship.
bringing them to that's adorable. Okay,
It is. It's cute. It's good.
It's on the list now. Hayden Tomak, what you've been waiting for.
Let's go.
Season, what is this, 8?
Yeah, I believe this is the 8th season of Digimon. I haven't watched anything since the 4th season of Digimon.
I suppose the one I saw was season 6.
Yeah, so I found out that this was coming out right as the game released, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm getting right back into Digimon." So I'm gonna be watching.
All right, so ABF, will you be dabbling in any Digimon?
Probably not.
Yeah,
I honestly,
I'm
understandable.
Not sure I will be dabbling either.
I have a hard time getting into Japanese themed video games for some reason.
Racism.
Yeah, I mean, I have played like
I'm
Metal
yes,
Gear
I'm
and
racist.
stuff like that.
Japanese.
Yeah, just a little racist.
No, it's just not my style.
Mildly.
I've played
it's-
Metal Gear back in the day and stuff like that, but I never got into Final Fantasy or any of those. So
ABF doesn't really care for Japanese stuff, but yet he's willing to come on weekend. We're allowed to have different tastes, that's for sure. And Tomak and Hayden, I'm very happy this is your taste.
No, the
game.
Again,
Give me an Digimon MMO that's really good, and I will get addicted to it.
It doesn't exist yet.
I know. What is wrong with them? Hayden, what were you saying?
Well, I was gonna say again, Digimon. So to me, Digimon was one of the first anime that I, as a kid, got really into. I was collecting the trading cards. I was playing the first games that came out. I was watching the anime every Saturday.
I like Pokemon cards, but I prefer Digimon.
Well, yeah, because the plot's more important instead of it's meandering like Pokemon.
Well, so like that's the thing about Digimon, right? Is that like the plot is so much more in depth in Digimon because there is actually a story. They are doing things, not just I'm gonna be the best. Like no, there's a happening that causing to have to save the world and work together to do something.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been a huge Digimon fan. More of a Digimon
Actually, I'm changing it. I started Pokemon, but in this household, we are a Digimon Yu-Gi-Oh family. I said it.
All right.
Acceptable.
I said it. I said
Acceptable.
Well, yeah, the threat's more tangible in both those shows in Pokemon.
ABF,
There's not even a threat in Pokemon.
ABF, do you fall in any of those categories, or is your being a bit older and you're not liking Japanese stuff preclude you from this debate?
No, I think I was just like too old for that era of stuff. Like I was
the perfect age.
Yeah,
I was
the age that you guys got into Pokemon. I was playing Pog.
Yeah.
Remember Pogs? That dumbass thing
Well,
that didn't catch on
I
very
played
long.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yes, slammers and everything.
It
Yeah,
caught on for like a year, and then it was just gone.
Alpha in Pog form.
Wait, Gooch, did you guys have Pogs in Canada?
Yeah, we did.
That's
Oh,
fun.
It never took off.
Nice.
It never took off.
Yeah.
No,
it was a
so
pretty quick
that's
fad.
the thing about Pogs is that they were massive for exactly 1 year, and that was it. And then everybody just had a bunch of them.
Yeah, it was the eternal meme.
And this has been Hayden's podcast. Now, we got to move on quickly. Because we got gaming to talk about, and appreciate Gooch's time. Hell's Paradise. Have you watched season 1 yet, Gooch?
Oh yeah, season 1 I've watched.
Oh, season 2 dropping in January. Like you said, we got a lot of good stuff dropping in January. I'm gonna have to watch this before that because I definitely want to check that out. Hell's Paradise. Any of you enjoy, a Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen kind of enjoyer? Very similar kind of, fight evil monsters with magic powers kind of thing. The art looks really good, quite stylized. Any thoughts on the art, Gooch?
The animation's fantastic. The storyline is even better. Really, really enjoyed this. This one snuck up on me. It was highly recommended. One of the guys that I know in Winnipeg, he was just like, "You need to get ready for Hell's Paradise."
Yeah.
That's gonna.
Someone in chat, I think, someone super chatted that I need to watch it, so I finally added it to the list.
Yeah.
I kept seeing it. It looks good. Now
I watched it last year. It's on YouTube too. You can watch it for free on YouTube.
Gooch, do you recognize what this is from?
Oh, Kagurabachi. Oh.
Kagurabachi. He's got the the goldfish. They got a Kagurabachi Burger King crossover thing, promotional thing.
Oh,
hang on. Aren't
good. So
that.
this thing's gonna be big.
Aren't those beta fish?
Maybe, yeah. Beta fish, yeah, probably. Yeah, the one that eats the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fight a lot.
Yeah, why can't we get the Attack on Titan 7-stack burger? God. Okay, now. Okay, real quick, and then we're doing something fun. I swear, ABF, we're going back to something fun. Wait, what's his name? Tatsuki Fujimoto. So this is Chainsaw Man author. Quite strange. I really like him. He's weird, though. Like I said, I like weird, I like extra and strange. So, yeah, I quite like him. And where do I have it? I got it around here somewhere. Goodbye, Airy. Goodbye, Airy. Where are you? Damn it. There you are. He's known for Look Back, but it's just like if you're an artist like Gooch, maybe you'll enjoy Look Back, but Goodbye Area, amazing. And then he has some short stories. Some other ones out where I read. So this is 4 short stories, really freaking good. What he does in 30 pages is incredible. Let's see. The first story is just a couple clucking chickens were still kicking in the schoolyard. So we got a couple of humans wearing chicken mascot costumes because aliens came over and started eating all the humans. But they don't like chicken, and they can't tell humans very well, so they put on chicken costumes. So they let them live, and they feed them like they're chickens in the schoolyard. But then eventually, the aliens realize, wait, you're not chickens. Really good. Really liked it. And then Sasaki stopped a bullet. Japan's kind of got fucked up by people going into schools and stabbing people and holding kids hostage and whatnot. So he's got a couple of those moments. And so, yeah, someone basically comes in and the kid's got a crush on his teacher. So he wants to protect her and manages to stop a bullet. And then weirdness happens from there. And then you got Love is Blind, which was his first, is actually what he first got popular with. Alien does some stuff. Aliens, more stuff. He's just really wanted to tell a girl he liked her. And yeah. Then you get an assassin, a super weird assassin. I kind of like her. And she's got to kill a guy. Except he's a vampire who's lived for 3,000 years and he wants to die, but he can't die. So he hires a weird assassin to kill him.
Yo, dog, just walk out into the sun.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I got the other book. So there's just the 8 stories been published. I love it. It's so freaking good. If you're a big old manga nerd, definitely worth checking it out, especially if you already like Chainsaw Man. Now, new segment. I want to just do one of these a week, but I found a bunch, so I kind of wanted to set the mood. ABF, I think you're going to enjoy this because I've tried to explain it to like you and Badger, but you kind of got to see it to believe it. The ridiculous fucking names on some of these anime and manga. So I found one, and then through that and the other customers bought, I found more. So let's start off with, do you love your mom? And her 2-hit multi-target attacks. ABF, do you love your mom and her 2-hit multi-target attacks? What do you think this is about, ABF?
I don't want to play on this one.
The last thing is an ABF uses her as a template.
It's actually super adorable. A momentous debut. A high school gamer is stoked to be transported into a video game world and given the chance to show off his chops. But why is his doting, embarrassing mother in the game with him too? And why is she so good at it? Welcome to a whole new kind of mom-com role-playing adventure based on the original light novel series.
Mom-com?
Mom-com.
Okay.
So, Gooch might be able to testify. So
that's milk
No.
Anime and manga is already pretty degenerate, but then they're like the fan fiction version of that are light novels. They're just book versions of like Japanese stuff. They call them light novels, and they're about as degenerate as one would expect. Okay, fine, ABF, you don't want to watch that one. Let's try this next one out then. Mr. Picky over here. How about the transfer destination was a world with few pharmacists? Thoughts? Are you interested?
That one's a little bit more acceptable, I guess.
At least it's a job.
Okay. Now this is she lost her job and the company she worked for went bankrupt. Then one day, due to a mistake by a god, she's suddenly transported to another world. Whoopsies! With no way of returning. Yeah. With left no other choice, Yui decides to start a new life there. Taking the god's recommendation to heart, she chooses the profession of pharmacist. And yeah, you get it.
Thanks, Aqua.
Now, see, I actually thought there were several of these that I thought they accidentally gave the wrong descriptions to because they're all the exact same thing. All right, fine. ABF. All right, let's try this one. God came to apologize because I had a hard time in my past life. Thoughts?
Oh, it's
yes?
kind of funny.
It's just the unserious title framing is why it's funny.
Okay, so, hold on. Saki lived a miserable life, mistreated by everyone around her. One fateful night, after working overtime until late at night, she is struck by lightning and dies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone.
Well, at least it's not a truck. At least it's not a truck this time.
Yes. To her surprise, her misfortune turns out to be a mistake by God. God keeps screwing everything up. As an apology, he offers her the chance to reincarnate, and now second chance at life. She is reborn as a 5-year-old girl, which is really
weird. How do you get
weird.
reborn as a 5-year-old?
Well, we can actually ask this next manga, which is the same thing. Leave me alone. I want to enjoy cheat life with my familiar. This seems possibly a little creepy. Mizuki is reincarnated as a young girl in another world where she enjoys a heartwarming life. All you degenerates, get it out of your head. This is heartwarming.
What's it called? Cheat life.
I don't know. Overprotective adventure and the strongest familiars. Blah 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 blah. That's enough. Okay. ABF. Sorry, I didn't know. Was that a yes or no on that one?
I feel like that description was just framing.
Yes. Well, so this is actually this was also another one that I got confused. Okay. The day I was born into a ducal house, I was branded as a disqualified heir, but I'm still living well to this day. Thoughts?
I'm starting to think that some of these like titles are like leftist memes instead.
Could be.
Chat GPT and bad translations, I believe, is what you're looking for. Same exact thing. So she's reborn into a duke's family in another world, but she doesn't have powers. So she gets branded on her forehead that says disqualification. Branded on her forehead. But then one day she realizes, oops, she actually has a secret power, and she's secretly the strongest of them all. All right, we got two more. Fine. These last two, ABF, we're gonna get you. I know it. I know it. All right, here we go. I'm an entangled mob. Seems the way to a prince is his stomach. Wait, Jessica Lindstrom. I think actually she might like this one. And ABS,
wow.
you could be the prince. This is you right here, ABS. Look at you.
This hits a little bit too close to home.
Where are the cookies? I don't see the cookies. They're just off screen.
That's a nice kebab, though.
Yes, she has some huge
Thank you for
kebabs,
noticing, Tomak.
All right, and then, okay, so when Mira, the innkeeper's daughter, hears this startling revelation from her friend, she suddenly regains memories of her past life as a Japanese girl. According to her friend, Mira herself is nothing more than an NPC in the game. ABF, solo leveling. Are you going to be checking out I'm Entangled Mob Seems the way to a Prince's stomach?
I actually might check it out. It sounds like it's kind of funny.
Oh, there we go.
Well, it's not an anime. It's a light novel. Okay.
Time to
Oh, wait, no. Actually, this is it. I saved the best one for last. This is the most video game isekai. the carefree frontier life of the strongest F-ranked adventurer. Thoughts? He's the weakest adventurer, and he has to live a carefree frontier life. So you get the video game stuff, but you also get like the chill western, like plains, like slow shots and stuff.
It's Harvest Moon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there you go.
There's a bunch of those.
good.
There's a bunch of those like farming anime out there nowadays.
Beautiful. All right, so which one of those are you gonna? You going with that last one then? ABF, the print stomach.
Yeah. I think that's
Love it.
probably the best one out
All
of
right.
all of those.
We expect
It hits
Spectre.
home, literally.
I'm surprised you didn't grab. I didn't want to get hurt, so I mask up my defense.
Oh well, yeah. See, the way of the house husband. I believe it's house husbando as well. And
Yeah, that was great.
I wouldn't. It's literally too mainstream that I'm not going to use it as an example. Yeah.
The fact that there's an anime version and there's a live action version of that show, and they're both great.
Actually, if we actually did one of these, there is actually a mainstream one that you actually could possibly potentially like, and is a reason for a lot of these ridiculous names. ABF. That time I got reincarnated
I
as
watched
a
this.
slime.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, is it indie
Yeah.
good?
Yeah,
People,
it's good.
really popular.
It's good.
People
It's really
love
good.
that anime. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
also
it's good.
So What, I'm a Spider.
That
Yeah,
time
well,
I got
this-
reincarnated as a vending machine.
Yes, all of the time I got reincarnated as is because of those. And if we did recommend, it's also quite available as well. So yeah, honestly, if we did recommend you one of these as a joke to test, it probably would be this one.
I think the
That's
actual
funny.
reason for all those is because of Kuwabasa, though.
But naming sequence. Or okay, let's see. I think we've got two. Yes. Tomac has unlocked the first super chat goal. He sent me this clip. I haven't watched it yet. Let's see how this goes, chat. All right, let's see what happens. A lot of physics I'm noticing. Let's
Plenty
see.
of jiggle.
But I noticed some side. It just keeps going.
Wow.
It appears to be they're not on Earth because that's different gravity
Yeah,
than
that's
usual.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Oh, where did she pull the samurai sword out from?
She was just
Oh,
holding
okay,
it
it's just on her.
before.
Okay. Just checking. This is starting to seem a little unrealistic. Thank you, chat. Make sure you all say thank you to Tomac.
High School of the
Thank you,
Dead's
Tomac.
ridiculous.
I love
what
High
is that?
School of the Dead.
That's what
It's
that's
like-
from.
Yeah,
That's what's I'm surprised you also didn't find the sniper clip, because that one's even more ridiculous.
God, the sniper clip is ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah.
so good.
I just report on the news Tomac sends me. Okay.
High School of the Dead is like one of my top 10. I love High School of the Dead.
And it's
Nice.
also unfinished because the author literally died.
How did I miss
Yeah.
Tech Rats 2? A burp is just a smart fart that took the elevator.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's good.
That's a thinking man's fart
Yep.
joke right there.
Exactly.
And then also, so we hit the first super chat goal. If you guys want to see an Asian pizza delivery driver do some interesting things, don't you forget there's a way to unlock. There's a way to unlock
Ooh.
this reward. Now, Goochmas, this has been
Yes,
the
sir.
end of our anime segment. Did you want to
Yes.
skedaddle or stick around?
Skedaddle.
Gooch, where you?
Get me out of here.
But we're gonna talk about whether or not you can pet the dog in Black Ops 7. Spoiler alert, you can. Gooch, where are you gonna be?
Skedaddle I go. Corn
Yes! Corn Boy, it's been too long. Oh, I feel so good. Oh,
Yeah, he was playing Halo for about 8 hours yesterday.
Oh, I heard the GCA
Um,
was going to some Master Chief Collection. Yeah, Gooch, where can we find you?
First of all, you guys, thank you so much. Damn, this was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
I laughed a lot. I really enjoyed this.
Laughed,
Yeah,
cried.
yes. You can catch me late night with Gooch and Gang tomorrow night. What time is it? 11 Eastern. So swing on by for that, and then late night with Gooch Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at midnight Eastern. So having a lot of fun on that show. So an hour after your show on Tuesdays, and so everyone swinging by.
Let's
Let's be a lot of
go. Yes,
And thank you.
If we hadn't quite convinced you on Gachiakta yet, go watch Gooch's video.
Got you, Acta. I got that video, and I do Kaiju number 8 on Thursdays as well. We're at episode 5, so swing on by for that. That's been doing really well.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
so I'll become a fart.
We're
Take care, everyone.
We're pulling the lever.
Stay Gucci.
See you, Gooch.
Wrong lever.
Excellent. All right, we are moving into some gaming. And yep, this ain't chat. Oh,
There you go.
What? Excellent timing.
Perfect.
One moment, please. Okay, let me know if it's too choppy for you guys. I can send it to ABF so we can get a full, detailed. Wait, what's she doing? She already delivered the food. What's she? Tomac, what's she doing? Can I keep Tomac? Can I show this?
Yeah.
Oh, what's she doing?
And then he walks away.
And then she blows a kiss. What is? What? Do you know anything about this, Tomac? Why is this happening? How can I make this happen to me?
I saw this clip and sent it to you, and there were only questions and replies.
Is this
Maybe
a
if you hit reverse
custom in
fart.
whatever?
I hit hypno.
And I was gonna say you shot you did a 2-tap and you shot reverse fart and Hypno was standing right behind him. So here's my thought. So as a former professional delivery driver, thank you all for saving me. I love you guys. I think she was really late. And like you tried to be really apologetic, like, whoops, I really fucked up. And that's when you like steal an extra garlic sauce or something like that to give them as a whoops, sorry it's so late. So is this a whoops, we effed up, here's my bra and I'll blow a kiss to you?
I have no idea.
No, what this is that the third world country that she is from, that is just custom. Whenever you're
what country?
The delivery woman
Where?
shows up. That's the question. What country is it? But
Please?
I think it's just the custom. They leave
Ask Grok.
their bra.
Ask Grok. Oh, I want to. Grok, where the fuck is this? Can I move there now? All right, one moment, please. I'll let you know what Grok says. Oh, wait, actually, I was just kidding. Do you guys actually want to see what Grok? Let's see what Grok says.
Oh, no.
I've never this is my first at Grok. How long does it take him?
Oh, it's going to be hilarious if it tells you this from a jab.
I don't want to know what that is. Okay.
Well, with how much pizza costs now, like maybe the girls should be leaving behind their $50 bra. So
Well, if you collect 3 bras, then you can get a phone number.
Oh,
Yes.
you have to return them to redeem another pizza?
Exactly.
Oh, okay,
that's how
smart.
they get repeat business.
Do
Hear me out.
redeem.
Order 5 toppings. The driver is topless. Hear me out. Marketing.
Aren't most
I like
drivers dudes though?
No, there's some chicks. It's terrible though because you generally get tipped before, so you can't use your boobs to get more usually, as well as you could like serving or bartending. ABF, what were your theories?
The old days
I
were
mean,
good.
Tomac said a lot of them are dudes. Like the bra would still work in that case,
Oh,
Except isn't that the bro?
the man's here.
Wait, this Grok thinks this is a video of Pizzagate for some reason. And then brings up the Diddy trial.
Pizzagate strikes again.
For details, please check reliable news sources. They're saying it's camera footage from August 20 showing a girl entering, but the specific source is in the style of pizza. What? Grog, yeah, Elon's talked. It's really difficult to get it in somewhere between Mega Karen and Mecha Hitler. It's very difficult.
Well, Grok just like fake newsed us and said, "Go check out news." That's so funny.
Here's your misinformation.
I made it the fuck up. You figure it out.
Maybe don't train on Reddit. Throwing it out there.
Grok 3. It was the best Grok.
Yes. Mecha Hitler taken from us too soon. All right, now.
If I die tonight, at least I die based.
So we're gonna do some wheel spinning. I just realized because ABF and Tomac dropping some big boys. ABF, you get a movie. We're gonna do some spins and some voting. You see a movie in here, you let me know. And if not, we'll just keep spinning until you find one that you like. Pixels, starting off with a troll pick. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, ABF, you use your executive privilege whenever you please. What movie should I watch? Have any of you guys seen Pixels?
Unfortunately.
And it sounds like you loved it. That has Kevin James in it, right? World-renowned actor, Oscar-nominated Kevin James, right?
I believe he's in it, yeah.
Kazam. Oh my God. 2
Hell
troll picks so far.
Kazam's at least better.
God. Okay, let's see. Add option.
Or what's the fake one that everyone mistakes with? Is it Shazam?
Well, that's,
that was the real one.
Kazam starring Sinbad, obviously. Beavis and Butthead or Scary Movie? Beavis and Butthead, which I don't think I've ever fully seen. So this is fucking weird. This is so
Do
weird.
America the most recent one?
No.
It was like the one from the 2000s.
It's the OG MTV one.
It's got like pretty good music in it though. That's what's fun about the movie too. It's got fun music.
So, Tomac ABF, I got Pixels, Kazam, Beavis and Butthead to America. Should I do another spin or do we let it roll with those 3?
Keep it.
And ABF, we'll do some spins till we find something you like as well.
Okay.
So yeah, Pixels.
Keep it.
All right, start poll. Let me know what you want me to watch.
Hopefully you end this one.
Well, hey, as long as I don't raid into someone. So I honestly, if I had to pick, I think Kazam is the one I'd want to go with. Good, it'd probably be Beavis and Butthead. And currently, no one's voting for Pixels for some reason. All right, ABF, we're spinning until we find one that you think I need to watch, or if you just see one, let me know. Let's see. Oh, Book of Eli. No, Kindergarten Cop gone. Oh, damn it! This is it. The new or the
the new?
Well, I am watching the old one. This is an option. Let's
Maybe
see. Do a little more spinning.
I mean, I think the new one is like pretty good. It's not like a good movie. It's just really enjoyable.
It is.
Parasite? No, that's boring, right? Let's see.
I watched Parasite. I wasn't a huge fan of it.
I didn't never watch it.
It's the racism against Asians. We got you caught now. Also, I haven't seen it either because I was like, what the fuck is Dinosaur
I have
Island?
no idea what that is.
Do you want me to IMDb it? Let's see.
I think we need to.
Bunch of shit with that. That's
I don't know if I've
super
ever heard of
generic.
that.
If there's not boobs on the cover, I'm gonna say.
Oh, there it is. That's the one for.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is what 94. All right. For some reason, I thought that was a 50s movie.
Island. All right, and then 94. Let's see if it's available anywhere. I'm guessing Tubi. Okay,
What was
this
the
one.
score?
4 out of 10.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
8,000
checks.
reviews. Let's see. I don't understand. Like, they must just hate women or something. They probably hate women. Yeah.
Dude, look at that CGI work. That's amazing.
Okay, so I will say this. I may have to beg you or Tomac to send me a copy if you choose that. Let's do a little more wheel spinning.
I don't know. I was gonna say watch We're Back instead of that.
Also, Beavis and Butthead absolutely destroyed the poll. We're going with some Beavis and Butthead, which is great. I just want to watch that for a while. All right, what we got? Beavis and Butthead. Slave. Okay, we're going to the real troll. You know what this is, APF?
No, but I can.
Has to be a 1992 movie.
This one's been on the list for a while. Let's see. 1987.
All right.
Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity. There's multiple boobs. 4.4. It's even better. 10% better than the last one.
Better / worse.
In the future, 2 slaves in a distant galaxy escape prison and crash land on a strange planet. They meet Zed, whose hospitality attempts to hide the fact they are to be hunted for sport. So Slave Girls is an option. Slave Girls. We also have Gone 60 Seconds, Dinosaur Island. Let's see. Let's do one more spin, and if that doesn't do it, we'll just go through the darn list and find something you want. Let's see. Top Gun. Tron Legacy. Either of those sounding good?
Both of those are great.
Yeah, both of them are good.
I'll say I've seen Tron Legacy, have not seen Top Gun.
Top Gun then.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd say you watch Top Gun.
Top Gun? All right. Top Gun, unless this beats it. Good Will Hunting is actually already on the list. Thank you for helping me remove all instances. It was on multiple times, apparently.
And I I don't think this is very controversial, but I think that the Top Gun Maverick is better than the original Top Gun movie.
I haven't seen Maverick.
Wait, really? I quite liked it. I felt like it was maybe a little overrated, a little F1 like overrated, where it was really good, it's really competent, but I think people just missed having something good and normal.
Yeah, it was probably more the environment rather than the movie itself.
I
movies,
really enjoyed it though.
It's one of those movies that you can turn your brain off, but not feel dumb after watching it. You know what I mean? That's
similar to Mission Impossible, where the best like that final plane like fight scene was just so freaking epic. All of the flying, the jets through doing like the training because they had to go like through that little like canyon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Similar to F1, all the racing stuff in F1 was amazing. I just wish the character and story would have been a bit better. It's still very good.
So, since you haven't seen Top Gun, I'm just going to say, and I think the gentleman here will agree, and possibly the chat, you don't know the magic that is Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
Until you see it in Top Gun.
Marriage.
Okay, no, you got me sold. All right, so Top Gun, everyone's happy with Top Gun?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, appreciate you guys. And yeah, chat, you guys very clearly prefer Beavis and Butthead to America. Now, can you pet the dog in Black Ops 7? What do you guys think?
It's a meme. Of course it's yes.
Yeah, of course. It's actually kind of difficult. There's so many options. There's like resupply. There's like so you have to get right in the right spot.
Oh, and then you get to clip through it. Nice.
You clip
Did
through
they
it.
even model it right?
You check, you're checking its prostate or something, I guess.
Sweet beta.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Look at his reaction. He's like, "Oh, cool," and then what the fuck?
Wait, ABF, you would know this. Is that the same animation for petting the attack dogs?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure.
Because I'm assuming they probably took to that.
Did you just imply that ABF is a Call of Duty enjoyer? You're just gonna say something like that and just think you can get away with it, Tomon?
I enjoyed Call of Duty a long time ago. I haven't played Call of Duty like multiplayer, and I guess I haven't bought one since like 2018 probably.
Modern Warfare 3 was the last one I enjoyed. I think I made it for 2 after that I didn't, and then I just stopped. I think it was Black Ops 2? No, Black Ops 3?
Black Ops 2 was the last one that I was interested in.
Yeah, I think that's the last one I played. All right, now, anyone have a PS5 here?
I have a PS5. It's right here in a box next to me.
Oh, okay. So, have you been enjoying Ghost of Yotei, one of the most important exclusives?
I've been considering picking it up.
Because there's no reason to own a PS5, and we finally have a good exclusive. So, how have you guys been enjoying it?
Haven't picked it up yet.
Is still in its box.
But Nakanal assured me that I needed a PS5 to be a real gamer for those wonderful exclusives like Ghost of Yotei. So, so earlier it was in an 8. No, yesterday it was an 8.1. It was a 7.9. Let's see, 7.8, 8.3. It went up for.
Impressive.
Okay,
but have you guys seen all of the posts on like Twitter where they're like, "Oh, how could you not play this beautiful game because it's woke or whatever?" And it's just a video recording of the opening of the game.
Hang on, I sent Badger something on this. Here we go. I'll put it in chat or YouTube chat. Now, that's what I sent to Badger. There we go.
Any Ghost of Tsushima enjoyers here?
Yeah, I love Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it was good. ABF, did you ever play?
Nope, never did. I've
much
heard
into
good things about it, but
ABF, I highly recommend Ghost of Tsushima.
Are you into open world games?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's very much so open world game.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's not massively open world. It's reasonably sized.
It's not a Skyrim. It does, like a segmented open world, or like a Grand Theft Auto 3 Island kind of a segmented open world.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many hours do you get out of the game before you complete it? Like if you do main story quest only?
I think it took about 40 to beat it.
But you did everything. So like if you just do main story, I want to say it's about 25 to 30 hours.
Yeah, so it's reasonable.
I'll pull mine up. I ended up skipping a lot of stuff because a lot of the side characters I ended up not liking. Most of them were strong women, which was annoying. And then the couple guys we got were terrible. So I actually ended up skipping some of them because I was like, I just want to beat this. I don't care about these guys. And I will say, so I'm not normally into those kind of games. I don't like Assassin's Creed games either. But man, shooting people in the face with a bow and arrow will always be something I enjoy. Let's see, Ghost, where you at? GG, Ghost.
So,
how does this one spell? How many hours? Oh, I played for 47 hours.
All right.
Dang.
Okay. So it's a 50 plus if you actually do the side
Keep
stuff.
in mind the director's cut includes the DLC campaign, so you may have got lost in that for a bit.
Actually, I think I skipped that because you go off to like another island. I think I never went. Yeah. I never did that. So that was actually without the DLC.
Erwin, what did you think? Because I know you're not a fan of like Souls-like combat stuff like that. What did you think?
I hated
Ronin.
I hated
battles, the duels.
I hated it. It's one of the things that made me say, "Fuck this game." I just want to beat it.
I love those battles.
I'm fine with things being difficult, but when things are purposely clunky and purposely frustrating and purposely bad, so that way you have to like really lock in to be able to do them. I don't want to have to memorize your attack pattern. Sorry, that's not a game I'm super interested in. Where I have to memorize every single tell for every single. It's just not my thing.
I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
That's why I wanted to ask
moments.
Because it's
one
a combination.
When I couldn't beat that, I came back later in the game and absolutely put him in the dirt, and I'm pretty sure I like celebrated and like probably teabagged in real life when I beat that asshole. No, I know that's why you sadists enjoy it because it's terrible, right. But then finally when you do it, all the endorphins suddenly rush out. I get it.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, it's got that combination of gameplay that's like similar to Assassin's Creed, and then there's some exploration, and then there's those couple of battles that are like Dark Souls-y style combat. So like you get a lot out of that game.
This is what I want. Wait for it. Now wait for it. That's what I want. Give me that. I don't want to do the freaking kiting and then rolling and then kiting and then rolling and then getting the one attack in and then go back to kiting and rolling.
So you don't like Attack on Titan?
I like hack and slash. Well, it's Attack on Titan 2, the one I played.
Yeah, because that one's essentially all kiting, and you do one attack on the nape.
Yes, but you're kiting with like Spider-Man and sword, like, and then you come flying in and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a bit better than just like rolling. But yeah, it was also very frustrating, and I also stopped once it got too frustrating. So yeah, Ghost of Yotei, no one gonna play. Badger, he was a huge fan of Ghost of Tsushima. He saw that first trailer and he went, whamming. Nah, I'm out. And I get it. Yeah. And it looks pretty. It looks pretty. The combat looks pretty good as well. That's something IGN went on about. Here's what annoys me. Oh, wait, whoopsies. Ghost of Yotei review. Atsu's path of vengeance is paved with bloody samurai action and a more human story. So when they say human story, I'm like, what? It was a very human story in the first game. Yeah. I don't know what you mean. What they mean is she's not a samurai-ish who cares about honor. And the first one was all about honoru and like your uncle or whatever. Honoru and like the whole like final decision, whether or not like honor or, you know, vengeance kind of a situation. That stuff was great, but they're like, fuck that, we're not doing honor. Now it's a more human story. You guys didn't want samurai in the samurai game, right? But at the same time also it's paved with bloody samurai action, but it's also like she's not like really a samurai. She doesn't have a code. The whole having codes, it's like Batman having codes are good, and that gives you good storytelling stuff where you have to think, well, but can I break my code or not? That's the whole point of like the first
that was
game.
Center of Ghost of Tsushima. Like there's all those spots where you go and you write the poems, and like there's lots of the self-reflection. He's thinking about the actions that he's taking. Apparently this throws all that out the window and goes, women are emotional, go be an emotional wreck all across Yotei.
Hayden, that's romanticized. It's a story far less concerned about the romanticized idea of the samurai. Stop romanticizing it, Hayden.
My bad.
We're gonna move back to knights at some point, and they're way worse.
What? Back to knights?
Yeah, we're gonna move back to knight honor rather than samurai honor, and they're way worse, man.
Wait, you're saying we, like, when we go into a post-apocalyptic world, we're going back to, like, a knight's honor code? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're gonna go back to knights at some point.
ABF War Master, does that sound good to you? I'm whatever. Knight code sounds good, but whatever code you say, War Master, I'm down.
Well, I mean, yeah. if the apocalypse happens, you're going to start going by people's word, and it's actually going to have to mean something again. So
yeah.
Yep.
Word is bond, dog. All right, IGN gave Ghost of Tsushima a 9, gave Yotei an 8. Predictable but well-executed story takes you through Ghost of Yotei's gorgeous landscapes and satisfying fluid action. The combat does look pretty cool. It may not be revolutionizing open-world games, but it's a great distillation of the samurai fantasy. So it looks like they even managed to make a possibly good game, but they were losing so many fucking cells because of the stupid voice actors.
But they dumbed it down from Ghost of Tsushima is what I got from that. I was like, it's a stupider version of Ghost of Tsushima.
How much of the system to just copy and paste from Tsushima, though?
Many, and that seems to be a lot of the complaints. There's nothing new, or they were liking it, but it didn't really stick with them. But this is one thing I wondered, having the woman, was, well, are we going to have the hot spring video still? Are we going to get to see some booty? The answer is yes. Actually, you do get to see some booty. So, hey, actual gender equality. Pirate Nation posted on X, and then the algorithm blocked it for being porn. she steps into
it's like show media.
Yeah, like basically, yeah, like that's about as much butt as you see. But
that's
hey,
as much as I from Jen. So whatever.
Yeah, no, it's the like exact same because it's copy and pasted. It's the exact same like animation and look and everything.
It's like good enough.
ABF. We need a moment of silence for Kingmakers.
They got delayed again.
We were gonna play it Wednesday.
Yeah,
ABF. I was as shocked and sad when I saw the news as you did.
It does seem like there's, people. There's valid criticism that you shouldn't cancel your game a week before it's supposed to come out, and yes, so people were getting mad at Kata for pointing that out. But we actually planned streams around this.
Yeah,
and it's a week. How did you not know last week that it wasn't ready? You know what I mean? Or 3 weeks ago.
What game-breaking bug did you find?
I currently don't know if I'm going to be able to get my Gears of War video out tomorrow, so I can relate a little bit. But yeah, they should have done could 2 weeks. We did, maybe.
And it's not like the game was going to be complete either. Like this is them just launching into early access. So them not even knowing it can go into early access 1 week before it comes out. That's a little bit wild. But obviously, we want the game to cook longer.
Yeah.
So.
And we don't know how long because, like I said, it's indefinitely delayed. Like they didn't give us any idea of when it's coming out. Now they just went,
well,
never mind.
It could be because they don't know if it, if they need a week, a month, or 6 months. So they just, they don't want to speculate. So they're just going to say we just don't know for the time being.
Yeah, it's just crazy like you were saying, like 1 week ago, it was going to come out in 1 week, and now they're just like, well, we don't fucking know now. It's like, oh,
well, they're probably a little paralyzed about what to do and probably procrastinated on a bit, saying maybe we can get it out, and then eventually they just had to finally admit it's not happening. And
what's funny about this game too is I was willing to put some stuff aside because the game looks like a lot of fun, but and I think it's like a single or like a small developer group, but they are anti-Trump people. And that stuff came out several years ago, but they haven't said anything since. So I'm like, you know what? This looks like a lot of fun. I got to play out my Army of Darkness fantasy of having a Toyota and a shotgun during the medieval times, And I was really looking forward to it. But
still no price tag either.
Yeah. And thank God they didn't take pre-orders, because imagine if there were pre-orders and this happened. So good on them for not doing that.
Yeah, I got no problem with them having to push it back so that way it's better. Like, you need to have everything perfect for your release. We've seen too many things absolutely destroyed by not being ready for release. Just maybe do it at least 2 weeks before it's supposed to come out. Maybe a month before. The 5 days before is a little rough.
You're already taking a risk launching into early access. So if you launch into early access poorly, it could set the tone for the rest of the entire game. So
and people are more lenient with early access generally.
Outriders, a game I know ABF also played. Freaking love that game. I put over 250 hours into that game.
Yeah, Outriders is
And
good.
it got ruined because the first month there's so many disconnects and so many problems. And then once everything worked and it was awesome, no one played it anymore because of the terrible launch. Stinks. So I get it. I'd much rather it come out working. Now, something that had a long time to cook. Hades, ABF, what are you thinking of Hades?
I'm really enjoying it. I kind of like that, the game is designed in a way that you're just expected to fail fairly soon, and you go back to the overworld or whatever, and then you start absorbing some story, and they're like, oh, you can't do it, and you're like, oh yeah, and you get a little bit more powerful each time, and
unlock a new
story
thing.
progresses.
You get a different power up, unlock a new thing here, get a new weapon.
Yeah,
I really like the progress. And they do a really good job of making every run actually feel genuinely unique.
Oh yeah, ABF, have you got the cafe rebuilt yet?
No, I haven't done that part yet.
Okay.
I think the last I did is what you guys saw. I played as the bow on the second go around, and then I tried out the what was it, like a pole arm or a lance or something like that as the second. Yeah, spear. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say.
Also, you probably haven't met Achilles yet. He's very important.
So as far as these games go, definitely recommend range weapons, like at first, and especially you're still newer to the genre as well too. Definitely helps. The melee weapons can be kind of difficult to use in these kinds.
That's why I like the shield, because it has a natural block.
The shield is awesome. Yeah,
I got much further on my bow run than I did with the spear, so that makes sense.
Yeah,
and kind of playing like a little bitch as well helps. You kind of have to in these games. Health really matters. Hugo, member for 9. For the urge using tanks against knights, I'd recommend Empire Earth 2. It's an RTS. It's old. It's still fun.
You gotta go for GOG for that.
Oh, some COG, yeah.
Yeah,
Empire
it's on
Earth. 2.
Yeah, Empire Earth is great because you go from Stone Age to future, and it's just the entire way through as an RTS.
Okay, so kind of like a Spore?
Civ.
Yeah,
Civ, I'd
Spore
say.
meets Civ. Yeah.
No, it's just moving through the ages, not like Spore.
Yeah. Oh, you can't evolve your own aliens? That's sad.
Yeah,
no,
my brother and I, we used to like local play that game quite a bit. It was a lot of fun.
Is this the Age of Empires people?
I don't think it's them.
No,
I think it's different. So. I think it might be Westwood, in fact.
Oh, classic. It's a classic Sierra game.
All right.
Beautiful. It's been too long since
Empire
I've seen
is
that.
great.
Excellent. Good news. Appreciate you all. And if you want a really, really fun game to play, Hades, $6.24. ABF, would you argue you're going to get $6 of enjoyment out of this? Honestly, you've probably already gotten $6 of enjoyment out of this game.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. Just that one, 2-hour stream that I did, more than worth the $6. And I'm probably going to get 15 more of those play sessions out of it. So
overwhelmingly positive at 98% with 133,000. If you know basic statistics, 98% with that many votes is incredibly difficult to do. So good. It's actually the game that originally got me into roguelites, and now I'm so excited because Hades 2 finally came out of early access, so I finally started playing it. Also sitting at a 96% overwhelmingly positive. Currently just 94% recent reviews. So currently, I didn't like the changes as much, and then they kind of grew on me, but I still think I prefer Hades. Because Hades 2, they've got a new resource bar, which I do actually like that part, but then you only got 4 different things you can upgrade, and even though I think it's 6 things in Hades, there's less in this, but despite that, I very rarely ever have them filled, all 4 of them, and then a lot of the upgrades seem weak. They don't seem nearly as good. So I am really enjoying it. It's nice to have that Hades vibes again. I'm not enjoying it as much as Hades, but as I unlock more things, maybe I will. And then the concern was the wokeness.
Yep, that's why I'm not playing it. They broke Hephaestus's legs and threw him in a wheelchair.
Have you played himself?
Have you played Hades 1 though?
Yeah, I have.
Yes.
So here's the thing. It's not much more woke than that. I actually had to go back and look at some of the gods because I'm like, why is Hermes Asian? What are you thinking? And then I went back and I looked at the original Hermes in Hades 1. I'm like,
oh, he already is.
Okay, he was Asian in this one too. And then I looked at some of the stuff and there's still very effeminate things. Now, Chaos, instead of being an effeminate man, is just like a woman. Yeah, Hephaestus is in a wheelchair. We got like a fat fire bitch now. Some of them have been updated.
The goddesses, one of the famous goddesses, I can't remember which one. They made her black in Hades 2.
Oh, the fire goddess.
But like that's the thing is I was going through Hades 1 and it's almost just as woke, I would say. And that's the thing is it doesn't affect the amazing gameplay in the slightest fucking bit. So I would
also
say
Erwin, have you found Hercules yet?
No. Working on it, I swear. So Hades 2, if you're like Hayden and you were concerned about the over wokeness, if you were fine within Hades 1, you might be a little annoyed because it's like 90% goddesses, but it's not. It's if you liked Hades 1,
still fine.
I think you'll be just fine with some Hades 2, unless you're very, 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 very sensitive to it. But if you're that sensitive to it, you shouldn't have enjoyed Hades 1, would be my argument. So Hades 2, loving it. So glad it's out of early access. Now, ABF. I'm so glad I was finally able to introduce you guys to one of my favorite roguelike shooters, Crab Champions. What'd you think of it, ABF?
I really, really like it. I like the movement. I like the progression in it. And yeah, just the way you stack stuff. It's really important with those roguelites, and it's a lot of fun.
Broken build. Yeah, ABF likes his broken builds.
That's one of the things. I ended up getting fucked because all of you guys were doing like 8,000 damage whenever we were getting to the end, and I had just broke like 1,500 damage. I was
you must have done it wrong.
What?
Aphrodite's still a chick in Hades 2.
And all sorts of attractive. Yeah, I'm looking it up for research purposes.
And it's still in Crab Champion. I think one of the best abilities is Money Shot. Because you just get money on doing damage.
All right, now. Oh, wait, no, that's Hades 2. No, Hades 1 Aphrodite. 1 second.
Yeah, but I mean, just my first playthrough with like the beginner weapon was a lot of fun. I unlocked the shotguns, and I have a couple keys to unlock a few more. So
yeah, it's a random roll to
gun.
unlock.
Mm-hmm.
So that's Aphrodite in 1.
And just as sex stepped in 2 for sure. Yeah, now that was the thing is because they made the sexy characters and we're like, ooh, sexy, but then they made some of the dudes twinks. They stuck Hephaestus in a wheelchair. But yeah, I made the damn documentary about wokeness. It's not a problem. If you didn't have a problem with Hades 1, it's annoying when every new goddess jumps up and you're like, yet another fucking woman. But it doesn't really matter. So yeah, Crab Champions. If you haven't played it, it's wildly addicting. So good, you just can't stop yourself. Currently only $7.
Graham.
Yeah. That doesn't take long to get $7 worth of value out of it. And then before we keep going, Hugo drop. Oh wait, no, sorry, we already got one.
No, that was it.
So, Tomac, you gifted me Fight Crab. What the hell is this?
I also gifted that to APF. Or I gave him the second one.
So, this is more like kaiju fight / hand-to-hand combat.
It's hand-to-hand, or rather, it's described as claw-to-claw.
This is the Godzilla destroy all monsters kind of a vibe.
A bit. It's also a meme.
ABF, how high up on your gaming list is this currently?
Not very high, unfortunately. I have a lot of stuff to get to, Tomac. Thank you for gifting it, but it might be a minute, okay?
I don't know, it's better than the other game.
Which
other game?
The other game I gave you on stream.
Oh, the one that I denied?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not. We have too much to talk about. Let's not.
I already
discuss
let that one go out of my memory. I don't want to know.
Yes. So, Hayden.
Yes.
Digimon Story Time Stranger. Tell everyone why you're addicted to this.
Good. Yeah. No, I'm really enjoying the game. I think I want to say 15 hours into it so far, and it took me 10 hours to get to the title card.
Oh my god.
The combat is a ton of fun. It's your basic like turn-based combat stuff, but you know, you've got the Data is strong against Vaccine is strong against Virus is strong against Data.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's 3 main Digimon attributes. It's Data, Virus, and Vaccine.
Yeah.
This was established by Jedi back in season 1.
That's always been a thing with Digimon.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know why it's Data. That seems dumb, though.
How is it dumb if they're digital monsters? They're all Data. Like those are your base.
Oh no, that makes sense. The vaccine is the one I am questioning.
Yeah, the vaccine is because it's strong against the virus type.
Yeah.
So you could call it like
Okay.
anti-malware or something, but that would just be weird. So you just call it vaccine. Because it's a virus, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
this was
that makes more
established back
sense.
in like World 1 and Season 1. So,
Yeah,
it's sense.
the story in this one is that so one of the differences between
Evil Digimon are coming
and
through a portal
Pokemon-
to the world to destroy everything.
Well,
Is
I was
that-
going to
is
say
that- did
one
I
of the
get it?
differences between Digimon and Pokemon is Pokemon takes place in the Pokemon world. Digimon is inherently Japanese. Like you are very much in Japan, and it's just it's so good. The story's so fun, and it's enthralling. It really brings you in, and the characters are great. The character development. One of the main characters, she lost her mother and her brother whenever she was younger, and there's these relationships that develop. I fucking love this game.
Like we might be facing against Idrisil again.
And I bought the $120 version of the game, and
ABF?
ended up with
Feel-
two
feel
Digimon
free to
that are
yell-
way too fucking powerful.
Feel free to yell shame whenever you
That's
want.
why they are clearly in the farm for me.
Why did you buy the $120 version that the regular version didn't have?
Because it came with a
Black
two
Alphamon and
Digimon
Galvamon.
that it came with two Digimon that have special evolutions that you can't get otherwise, and then it came with the other Digimon that were included in one of the other versions of it.
My issue is that like you get like some unlock or skin, right when you start the game, and it makes you not care about unlocking other stuff in the game to try to get better because you have those already powerful things. Like it already just ruins it from the start. Like you already put it in the game chart. You know what I mean?
A lot of those end up sucking like an
later
hour
on.
into the game, though. Usually, right?
And they don't right now because I'm leveling those up. But I'm also somebody who's going through and trying to find out all the different Digivolution paths that are for each of the Digimon here. So I'm going and farming and getting all those other ones. But one of the things that it also gives you is it gives you a bunch of the different outfits, and there are some side quests that if you're wearing a certain outfit, whenever you do that side quest, it changes the quest completely.
All right.
So like one of them, you go up to one of the like public service officers, and if you're in regular clothes, your mission is to go get her an energy drink. But if you have the public service clothes that came with the other version, she goes, "Oh wait, are you here to help?" And then you go on this whole other quest where you have to like actually fight things.
So they pay gated mechanics?
Some of the stuff is pay gated. Yep, it absolutely is.
That's why if they do that, just wait for the Game of the Year edition after a year or 2 or 3, and
get it half off on Steam.
You'll get it for $20 with all that stuff.
You could do that, but I like Bandai Namco. I like my anime games. I like Digimon. So I said fuck it and just gave them all the money. But then I was upset to find out that even though I bought that version of it, to get to the first of the outer dungeons, you have to pay another $7 for DLC that wasn't included in the ultimate version. And then for the classic anime soundtrack, because like you can change what music you're listening to. The classic anime soundtrack is another $20 that you have to fork over.
Oh my god,
Hayden, I'm gonna send you a Raid Shadow Legends promo code to use later.
I already have a Raid Shadow Legends account.
Reasons. Well, you use my code from now on.
It's a promo code.
Yeah.
So what? 2 million silver or some shit.
All right, so we got keep on moving. We don't have too much longer. I Divine Cybermancy, Tomac sent me. It actually looks kind of cool. Like ABF, this has kind of got like the Warhammer vibe to it. The aesthetic. It's cybermancy. It's all like steampunk, but like demons and magic and space and stuff. It looks kind of cool. As a member of the strange secret society. Yes, Tomac. Did I describe it wrong?
These guys got hired to do Warhammer games later.
Nice. All right. Cybermancy, $2.50. Yes, Aiden?
Real quick, I just noticed what Nut Bunny said, that it should be available not for pay, but to unlock in the game in Digimon. And I will say you can unlock those outfits later on, I believe, but I think
they're
much
just given
further
to you.
in the game.
Yeah, like some of the additional costumes are like a tie outfit and an Agumon Kigurumi.
Yeah,
see
that I have.
The Battlefield does that too. You can like pay to have your class that you like to play already leveled up and stuff like that. Like just play the game as a base game the way it's intended.
Yeah, like I said, I wanted the Digimon that you could only get with that version. So.
No, you can't only get it because he said you can get it later.
No. The outfits you can get later. Those Digimon, no.
Yeah, I believe Black Agumon and Gabumon have to be taught.
It is pay gated then, the mechanics.
Well, no, because those are just two.
But you said you can't get it any other way.
Yeah, but you don't absolutely need those either.
Yeah, they could be terrible for whatever your team plan is.
So there's a difference in the outfits that you can get and the Digimon that you get. The Digimon you don't need to have. The outfits you do need to have for some of the things. The outfits you can get later. The Digimon, if you don't buy them, you can't get them.
You can't.
Okay. All right, moving on. So did you guys ever play like Game Boy Advance days, any kind of like dodgeball game?
No.
Okay, back in the day, we had some fun dodgeball games. Now, I saw this, I think Niche Gamer had posted it. Smash It Wild. You see the furry and you go, ugh, but then I actually looked at it. Okay, Smash It Wild is a tactical, turn-based game combining volleyball and dodgeball in a fantasy universe. So it's those classic dodgeball, volleyball style games, but it becomes a turn-based roguelike. So this is one of those things where I first see it, I'm like, oh, really dumb. Oh, degenerate furries, gross. But then I'm like, wait, these are a bunch of genres I like. So basically, it's one of these dodgeball style games meets like a Paper Mario style turn-based RPG.
Like a tactics RPG.
Yes,
that sounds pretty cool.
With roguelike elements. I'm like, what? Yeah, just give me. People like to complain. Oh, it just took a bunch of genres and combined them together. Oh, what genre? Sounds good. Sign me up. Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
this.
like I've been sending you someone working on a Top Gun roguelike.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That looks cool.
Yeah,
and Blood West. It's a immersive stealth FPS. Tomahawk.
It's an immersive sim.
I appreciate you so much. I hate stealth games so much, Tomahawk. I don't like them.
I thought you said you liked ghosts.
I hate. I can't do it. But I will say, so I finally bought Persona 5. All the kids love it. Everyone seems to love the Persona games. I would like to do a video on that eventually. I don't know. It probably takes a while to play. Kind of.
Yes.
Would like to do a video on that. But then Tomac also went ahead and said Persona 4, which is also overwhelmingly positive. What's better, Tomac? 4 or 5?
I've only played up to 3. And 3 is where it's changed. But yeah, I've been told 4 is great.
Okay, good.
Here's Persona 1.
I'll probably do 5 first. Okay, now what the hell is this? The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. I'd never heard of this one.
It's part of the Legend of Heroes series, which here's the first 3 games we got over here.
So ABF, this is the most anime thing you ever done animated. I'm not sure.
It's very anime because you're literally in a school.
I would maybe advise not gifting this one to ABF.
I'm good.
Also, all of the Trail of Steel games are rated for 100 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they're long.
Wow, why? So, Megabonk, the second I saw this, I was like, oh, yes, another Vampire Survivors clone. Yes, sign me up. And then it went quite viral. And then it turns out it's so viral, even ABF played it, which is good because I wasn't sure he would like Survivors likes, which is good because I love Survivors likes and he likes this. So I have so many recommendations for him now. ABF, tell people why they should play Megabonk.
Well, this game is very, very simple. You start out and your guy, without even controlling anything, you just walk around with WASD and he just sideswipes with a sword.
For those that don't know, Survivor likes, it's all auto attacks. You only move.
Yep. So it's very basic. I don't know why it works the way it does as far as just funness, but you're just running around finding chests, upgrading so you can kill the guys faster and better and try to get past
this
the
right
waves.
here. This is the make your brain feel thing. This is why Survivors likes work. Lots of numbers, lots of colors, lots of leveling up. You're just watching like your XP bar the whole time while you go and pick up all the XPs, and then usually every like minute or so a new wave will come out. Every like 3 minutes a boss will come out or something like that, and then you kill the boss and he'll drop like a treasure chest. So yes, ABF, is this the first Survivors like you've played?
I'm not sure. Maybe it is, but
did you ever play Vampire Survivors?
No, I haven't.
Did you ever play another game like this where all you do is move and just auto attack?
Maybe I haven't.
Okay, then you have. This is your first one, and that makes me happy because I love them. They're so simple, but it's one of those like I would struggle to sell you on Vampire Survivors. If I told you should play it, and you're like, oh, tell me about it, and I told you about it, you'd go, no, I'm good. That sounds really boring. But now that you actually experienced it, it's not
kind
boring.
of how this is. Yeah. And I would say also this game is fun in like the meme aspect as well. Like you're trying to unlock different characters. Memes. And like one of them is like actually like a clanker, and the other one is Chad guy, doing the whole pose thing. And it's pretty funny. So
that's what got me because there's a lot of these clones and a lot of them are shit. But I saw this guy and he does like the Giga Chad walk. Yeah, like right here. I went, oh, I am intrigued. I think I added it to my wish list. And then I think a day later, Tomac gifted it to me, right? Didn't you? Wait, yeah. Didn't you hook me up? I think I own it because I thought I was gonna play it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't keep. Okay, I do own it. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if I can't keep track of what Tomac has gifted me, and I am far from the only person he gives, I don't expect Tomac to remember all of the games he gives.
Also, this game is a bit more complicated than Vampire Survivors, since you do have a jump. You have a jump and you have a slide.
Yep.
Okay, that is nice then, because I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Also, shout out to Tomac. And that's nice too, because you don't have like attack buttons, but by adding the mining, it really does add a bunch. I like it a lot.
Also, the weapons attack in specific directions.
Deep Rock is one that I need to play because I've played the other game.
Deep Rock.
Yeah, Deep Rock, and this game looks like a lot of fun. So, and I like Coffee Stain Studios a lot. So
the only like technical issue is that it's only single player.
Is it this one?
Oh yeah,
no, okay. Bone Racer Minions is fun. Hall of Torment. That's the one I was thinking. Hall of Torment? Yeah, Halls of Torment. Currently $5. This is one I think you would enjoy, and it's got that old school like Dungeon Siege, Dungeon Crawler kind of a look to it.
Fun.
Yeah, because it's based off of Planes of Torment.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, this is really fun, really simple, really good grind. Definitely, if you end up liking this genre or you want to do more on Tuesdays, easy recommend. Like I said, currently only $5. Normally it's cost $6.66. And then one I actually have a video on that I have banked up. I'll put out at some point is Death Must Die. Have you done that one, Tomag?
Indie Luchador played was this one? No, it wasn't. It wasn't this one. There's another one that you played as Death.
Also very similar. Yeah, like ABF, this is what most Survivors likes end up looking like. They'll have the isometric, and then this one also combines a lot of the Hades stuff as well with the different, gods giving you the different powers and stuff.
That's cool.
So yeah, if you like Hades and you like Mega Bonk, this game definitely right up your alley. And yeah, like Hayden, all of the gods, they're either a hot Asian chicks or pretty boys. So yeah, it's definitely your kind of. Oh yeah, here's the Frost, the Frost goddess.
Ooh, pretty.
Yep.
And ABF, I'm very glad you like this genre. I certainly have a few recommendations.
You guys probably like Sworn for how much I've played of it so far.
Sworn, that is also one, I currently have and I'm interested in, but it's so much exactly Hades. I'm like, I have Hades 2 to play, so why play the ripoff when I can play the real thing?
One of the differences is that it starts out you pick between two gods pretty much every time, not just one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Because Hades will give you a certain god to start off with. So yeah, it kind of shapes your run a bit. So I've wanted us to find a good golf game to play on the stream. We may have possibly found it. First, I've heard of it. First, anyone's heard of it. I can't get it to pop up because StreamYard is refusing to cooperate with me. Golf Slinger, an explosive mix of golf and shooting. Use of varied arsenal to launch your balls into a frantic multiplayer chaos. Please, God, give me the. I'm going to press the button. Can you guys see it? Is it just my internet, or is it just refusing to work?
Don't see it.
Yeah,
Still not working.
Oh, it's his internet.
And probably the internet. Nice.
I was gonna say, what about like golf with friends?
Golf with your friends is great because there's a bunch of custom maps.
Oh man, it's so funny too because if you play with like random people, I remember playing that and you leave collision on purpose and you just like gang up on one person just by hitting their ball. They get so pissed off and it's hilarious. It is like the ultimate troll game.
You gotta play with all modifiers on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Turns out my internet just had to shit out for a second on me.
Yep.
Golf Slinger. Yeah, I know. And I wanted to play one that's like golf with friends or
we should do that one night actually.
That's another good one.
That was my thought. And then now we have Golf Slinger. So if we enjoyed that, we could follow it up with this, which face off against up to 12 players in currently 79 cents in stylized Western punk environments. And prove you're the best of the Golf Slingers. So let's see what we're looking at. Okay. So, this is not mini golf. Okay, this is interesting. Let's get back to the gameplay, please, trailer. There we go.
Interesting.
That is not mini golf at all. Okay.
Well, I also sent you a not basketball game.
Yes. Grapple hoops, brought to you by the Unreal Engine. Okay, what are we looking at here, Tomok?
The grapple hoop that's unhinged.
Wait, this looks more like dodgeball than basketball. Wait, so it's not basketball. Wait. So this isn't a sports game. This is a like running parkour game where you throw a basketball at people? Is that what happened? Okay, well,
It's
apparently
Tomok
Tomok doesn't know what's happening. Grapple hoops, everyone. Came out 2021, currently $1.19. And then before we get out of here, one last thing. What? Got a little message from Steam. Hello, there's a price change for a product you previously purchased. Your transaction has automatically been reprocessed at the current lower price instead, and the difference in price has been added to your Steam wallet. You will receive a receipt detailing the new price. You know how when you buy a game and then it goes on sale like 2 days later and you're like, fuck.
Yep.
Well, I didn't realize this, but on Steam, if you buy something and then it goes right on sale right after, sometimes they will refund you the
I think it's like 48 hours.
Okay. I was wondering, like, what's the time difference for that?
Yeah. Do you guys remember the old school commercial for Circuit City where like kid bought a Walkman and then it went on sale and he went back and brought in his receipt and they were like, oh, here's the difference since it went on sale. That was like revolutionary for retail times. And this is just happening automatically on this platform.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Bro, we're just treat us right and you can have the monopoly on video games on PC. We don't care, just keep treating us right.
Pray for Lord Gaben.
Yes,
pray for him.
Genuinely. All right. Man, me getting kicked off the show really tanked the viewership. Oh wait, we're not even on X. What? It's not even absolute pleasure to have you all here. Tomok, what are you gonna be streaming?
We'll probably be doing some more Digimon, but I gotta do a whole bunch of side missions of God Eater to catch up since we are in tier 11 of 14, so we're getting close to being done, and then we're going on the expedition finally.
Let's go! ABF, what you got coming up?
I'm gonna be playing some Mega Bonk here in a minute. And sorry about all the noise if you guys could hear me. I was doing my best muting it. I got some construction guys over right now trying to fix things. But
I know you're good.
Been helping Jess get prepped for making Oreos tomorrow. That's gonna be fun.
Nice.
And then Monday we have Off the Hip, which I think we have Sons and Shadows Jeff scheduled. I need to double check that though, but I'm 95% sure it's Jeff. So
excellent. I like Jeff. He knows everything about nerd stuff.
His name Jeff.
Impresses me every time. Not only does he know about it, he's got a copy behind him. He just has to dig out.
He just like pulls stuff out of everywhere. It's great.
Yep.
Hayden, anything you want to plug? What are you gonna be up to other than Digimonin?
Yeah, I'm just going to be playing some Digimon. I was going to try to stream it, but as expected, my internet would not hold up whenever I tried to test it. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to play the game. But yeah, off the hip on Monday, hanging out with ABF. That's it.
Let's go. And then Monday, we currently have Goblin Cleanup planned at the moment.
Yeah.
Some of you may be asking, what the hell is Goblin Cleanup? Well, you're Goblin maids, and you clean up. If you want to know more, subscribe to ABF Gaming. Woo! All right, we're all done. Just a little over 2 hours. I wasn't too terrible of a monster. Absolute pleasure to have you all. See you back here tomorrow, and then of course, a couple hours after tomorrow's stream, we got Jessica's baking stream. Let's fucking go! And hopefully, in between there, I should, fingers crossed, have a Gears of War video featuring me and ABF coming at you tomorrow. Very happy with it so far.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I really, yeah. You enjoyed that like a little 8 seconds I clipped out of the intro, so I'm like, yeah, okay. He's gonna enjoy this. He's gonna enjoy this.
I can't wait to see that.
So, yeah, Spikebat, all caps, 2 words, Spikebat 2222 if you can't find it any other way. Appreciate you all, and we will see you tomorrow.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come
on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well. Bye. If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Bye, everyone. I forgot how streaming works. Thank you for all the support. I forgot to bring it up. All right, now I got to get the clip. I got to end the stream, and then I got to play the Degenerate Tomahawk clip. Here we go.